What's up? I'm Brad, and this is LGTM Healing. And today we're going to be going over 5 ways that your nervous system is overloaded. Come on, let's break it down. So, the first way that you can tell your nervous system is overloaded or dysregulated, however you want to word it, is random irritation. Things that should be small to you or that used to be small to you out of nowhere are just big right now. And it's getting harder and harder to control your reactions. You have some thoughts that you want to do, like, okay, I'm going to be this type of person today. I'm not going to let anything take me off my pivot. But then somebody looks at you the wrong way, somebody says something you don't like, you get a type of text that you don't want to receive. There's different things that can happen that'll just leave you feeling irritated. And yeah, irritation is normal, but if you're noticing that irritation won't leave you after you kind of are past the situation, but yet you're still feeling just annoyed and angry, and now any little thing is taking you off, this could be a sign that you're, in a bit of an overload. And also forgetting simple things. Like, have you ever been about to go somewhere and then you have a lot on your mind, but you're still just in motion getting through it. You walk out the house, realize you don't have your keys. Go back in for your keys, come back out, realize you don't have your wallet. That sort of thing. Just when you're in a regular flow of things, but yet small things that you typically don't have a problem keeping up with, you're just like, where is this now? Like, I could have sworn I had my wallet, but it's still in the house. And you just start forgetting important events, due dates, deadlines, just random things that have no business being forgotten. You'll start to forget them when you have just too much on your plate, too much on your body's plate, too much stress going on within your system. It'll just feel like all of that is extra. Right now, the main priority is focusing on this safety. So that's what it's doing. And another way that you can tell that your nervous system is overloaded is you'll have tight jaws, really, really like clenched, tight shoulders, and a racing heart. All three of these are associated with sympathetic nervous system state. And taking some conscious deep breaths, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, or 4 seconds in for 8 seconds out, doing both of those for 5 minutes each, or pick one and do it for 5 minutes. This can help you get out of that sympathetic state and into a parasympathetic state where your body can relax and chill and start to get rid of that overloaded, dysregulated type of sensation that's going on within it. See, your body's only having these reactions, all the tightness and everything, because it's really feeling like there's a predator in front of you. So it takes away all of the brain power from things like resting, digesting, and creativity and all that. All it's focused on is fight or flight in this moment. Like, it's literally go mode right now, even when nothing around you is actually dangerous. Your nervous system can just perceive things this way. That's why it really helps when you shift the breath, because sending deep breaths to your diaphragm literally says to your body, the danger's gone. Whatever danger I was thinking is here isn't here anymore. We're safe. We're cool. We can continue doing whatever we want to do with a clear mind. You feel me? And then another sign could be mindless scrolling. Like, you scroll just hours on hours, and then you don't even remember what you scrolled through. Like, if somebody was to just ask you, what did you just see on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, you literally can't tell them one video unless it's the one that you're on right now or the one before it. But things that are further up in the timeline is literally gone from your mind. You've just been sitting there chuckling every 10 minutes, really focused on something, zooming in and scrolling past it, and yet you have no recollection of what you just witnessed. This could be a sign that you're a bit overloaded. And then while you're doing that scrolling, this could lead to you just feeling like you're behind in life, because now you're comparing to other people instead of doing whatever it is that you want to be doing in this world. Now you're just mindlessly scrolling, looking at this person. Oh, wow, look what they have. That'd be nice. Oh, I bet that's fake. Or, just that lower part of ourselves gets to talking, and you can literally just start feeling like you're behind in life, and that could turn you into almost like a hater if you allow it to. If you allow that energy to just creep up in you and you don't really get a hold of it, yeah, that sort of thing can leave you out here just not really respecting the game, feeling like people are cheating for getting into the positions where they are, and mindlessly scrolling while becoming a hater on a low. That's definitely signs that you're, a bit in overdrive. You're a bit dysregulated. You don't gotta just be talking trash about the different people that you're seeing online because it seems like they're doing better than you in this moment. You don't know the full story, so you don't need to judge it. Just observe, like, okay, this is what they're doing today, and keep going. But all the, wow, they're doing this, I can't do this, how are they able to afford that? Why can't I afford that? What does this mean about me, God? Like, we just get to doing too much. Take it back a couple steps, turn it down a couple notches. We don't got to deal with all of that, like all the negative emotions that come from just seeing people's stories and their posts and reels and all of this. And it just seems like they got it without having to go through things that you had to go through. Like, life isn't really fair, and while it's not being fair, you're the victim and other people, you feel me? That does nothing for you. And that is just a clear sign that you're a bit dysregulated. Your nervous system is in overdrive if you're just looking at everybody else, comparing all the things that they have while forgetting all of the things that you have going on for you, or just comparing and feeling like whatever you have is nothing. So yeah, you don't have to compare yourself to other people. All of that's really not necessary. It's just really going to continue to bring your nervous system down and down and down, and to the point where you might not even recognize yourself. But you can shift it around, and you can do it with your breath. Do some of the breathing exercise that I mentioned earlier, the 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, 4 seconds in, 8 seconds out, whichever one you choose. Stick with it for at least 5 minutes and make it a daily practice. Don't just do it once and done. Actually figure out ways to make sure you get this time in every day, because that time is for you. It's going to help everybody around you, but it's really just, for you. You want to get your mind right. So I'm Brad, and this is LGTM Healing, where we get your mind right so you can go and get your money right.